Don't let people who have mediocre goals deter you from taking actions that make you great.
The more you commit yourself to becoming the best person you can be, the more you like yourself and respect yourself. I am a person with a great future, and it's up to me to maximize my potential.
You will be tested, and how you overcome that test determines the rest of your life.
Nobody else at the moment has the power to change you unless you have that initial spark and say, I must do something. I don't want this anymore. In order for something new to come, something old must go. And that old can sometimes mean let go of what you know until now. Empty the cup.
Not a lot of people know what it feels like, do they? Be angry in your bones.
Those who want to lead the orchestra must be willing to turn their back on the crowd.
I think if you want to be the best at anything, you have to make it your life.
Two types of champions for me. Like, there are champions who prepare themselves to win, and there are the other ones who prepare themselves to dominate.
Act now before tomorrow becomes a memory of what could have been.
Genius adores isolation.
So when you go home at night and you're by yourself and the noise is gone and the cheers are over and the fun and whatever the hell you did that day is over, you go home alone. So if you can't fix what's inside your soul, what's inside your heart, and what's inside your mind, you will forever be doomed to live that life of a person who doesn't want to be the great person that they were made to be.
You're stronger than me, you're faster than me. You can lift more weights than me though. What makes me a champion, you not? Something gotta be it. I believe it's that passport, it's crazy land, it's that mental, it's that thing like I'm willing to do something. It's a mentality thing.
If you want to maximize everything that you have with your career and your ability, then squeeze the fuck out of that lemon.
Before you get in that race to chase greatness, and this is extremely important, you have to deal with what's chasing you. Look out there. Out there is the perfect life.
All right, y'all, let's go on and get started. Y'all can see my screen?
Yes.
All right. How's everybody doing? How the market treating y'all today? The dollar is really seriously dropping. The DXY made a new low. $95. 96. .556. So you gotta readjust this chart for the DXY, not for trading purposes, but for indication for gold. Because if the dollar is continue to drop, then it could see gold continue to buy. Oh, mid-week area for the dollar, the mid-month area for the dollar is 97.804. We got the midweek. area for the DXY at 97.195. And gold has been making higher highs on a daily. We are out of session for gold, so you see it pulling back. Yeah, I found the entry for gold will be during that London session. We had a new high for gold, 36.95.40. Is 3703.30. So we got the monthly high. The new monthly high for gold is 3703.30, and the low 3326.48, giving us a new mid-month.
Yo, Queen.
Yeah. What's up?
Is the dollar near a like like a buying area?
It is.
It's near a buying
It's
area.
it's
Okay,
inside of a daily order block. I'm about to show you. Hold on. Let me put the mark these, and I'm gonna show you where it's at. It's inside. I noticed that it's coming inside of a buy order block on a daily.
Okay. So it is at a supply level.
Yeah. So right here.
I mean support and resistance. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's at a level of resistance, right? Well, right here. It's in the area of buy on a daily.
Oh, okay. It's an area of buy. Okay. Because demand isn't. I know this is not the class.
The demand for the dollar is at it's in an area where it usually buy from. So if it does pull up, then we can anticipate a sell. I know everybody's anticipating a sell on gold because the high has been constantly going up. And then I'm seeing during New York sessions, and I'm seeing it make a high and then it consolidate.
Okay. But for sure, the DXY right now we're sitting at an area where it's intended to buy. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's at an area. It's at that area where it's intended to buy, but we have to wait for the indication. Right now, we have strong, like these candles is not saying that it's gonna turn around just yet. Like the candles were underneath significant key structures right now. It's resistant right now, but it's not giving us. It hasn't given us an indication that it's buying. Like we haven't got like a strong rejection on a DXY to say that it's pulling back up. Where we at right now, we are within a daily order block, a daily buy order block, but the low is 96.377. So it can wick all the way down and past there and then pull up. But we gotta wait for the indication. that give, like, you gotta wait for price to tell us that it's gonna turn around, that the DXY is gonna turn around. Yeah, right now we still seeing it drop. Like, the dollar is still dropping. We got the engulfing under the resistance, under the midweek resistance, and under the mid-month resistance, and then under the midweek resistance. It's underneath it, so it's still selling, but it's right here in this area where the order block is. So it can turn around probably tomorrow or Thursday. It can turn around just because of the area that we in. But we'll see it. Like how this right here, how you got the engulfing, and the next day you got a doji, a spin top candle. So you want to wait to get your indication before you determine that the dollar's turning around. You will see, the price is going to tell you what it's going to do first. Money. So wait for price to give us an indication before we just. I know it's within that area, so we gotta wait for the indication first. We'll see it. And we got a new midweek as well. Midweek level of support. So monthly high and weekly high is the same. As gold keeps making new highs. This is how I'm determining the highs for gold. Is the trend. So we got the weekly high, the weekly and monthly high at 3703.30. Below 35. 37. Giving a midweek level of support at 336.19.34. So we're still within a daily trend for gold. Because we have no clear indication on the high of gold, I did see a prediction that they were anticipating gold to go to 3,800. Possible to go. I got it within that range. If it follows the trend, if it continues on a trend, I do have it going in that range. Like 37.75 area. If it continues to trend up. So anticipating a pullback if the dollar pulls back up. So we have not been breaking the trend as it stands right now. So I am anticipating it to buy because the dollar has not given us an indication that it was going to turn around just yet. It is rejecting the low here, but we got an engulfing candle that broke below the midweek level of support. And now this is the resistance, and this is the new level right here. So we got this engulfing coming down into the daily order block here. It can wick past because we got the low on the dollar at 36.77. So it can sell further down, meaning the buy on gold will continue up. So we can get it lower. It can drop lower than 96.377 where it's at. you might see that more towards London session or more towards into New York. So look for your entry for gold during London session. So I got it marked here on a 4 hour. Right here is the 2 a.m. candles before it does open up in London. London opens up at 3 a.m. Eastern time. And that tends to be a good entry. If you notice here at that time that it doesn't pull back to that entry. I can go back and get further indicator points. So entering, when you enter in gold in New York, you're kind of you're entering in late. Like, it's best to enter in gold during London session. If you're going to trade gold, you need to enter in during London. If you're not up during that time, then you shouldn't be trading gold. But if you enter in New York, you're entering in late. So I have it marked for the 2 a.m. and I usually enter right in London. We have it pulling down towards the trend. So it should be ready for entry around 3 a.m. You're looking at to take the buy here. Looking to take the buy there. That will be a take profit of TP1 there. You can set a trail stop if you want to like stay inside the trade. Because it's been making higher highs every day, giving us an indication that it's still going up. It hasn't broken the trend. It hasn't broken out of the trend. So once your TP1 hits, if you want to still stay within the trade, do a trailing stop or set a take profit into set your stop into profit.
No, you, mine.
I'll get it back. Tell him to give it to me.
It's black. Ow.
Nas has a nice.
Oh.
Nice, and it made it a new high on new high and now the new weekly high. The weekly monthly high for Nas is 24,392. Got 23. So we got 24, 392, got 23, 22, 677 for the monthly low, given a mid-month resistance of 23, 534, dot 66. The weekly low is 23,673, dot 37. And we got the midweek at 24,032, dot 80. Now, still got it within the trend. It has not broken the trend, but we do have it pulling back. Right now, pulling back entry. Oh, 10 a.m. candle. It was the candle that I like to enter on a Nas. I'm looking for the buy to continue based off the trend that it is currently in. That's not broken. The reason you see it pulling back now is we're out of session. So during New York session, being that you know it's in, it's above the midweek area of support. So we should be looking for buys above the midweek trend, and we got it coming out of higher time frame order block. So we should be looking for buys or not. In New York, right there, you look for it to wick below the trend. For entry for 9. Also TP1 is the high. This is a TP2. Wait for your entry pattern. You come down to the lower time frame for your entry pattern. Always give you your indication for entry. This consecutive flat top candles here is indication that it was selling. Right. That was the entry pattern right there. Was the doji. The doji right here, followed by the flat top. It happened before 10 o'clock, but that was your indication for entry. Doji, flat top. And it happened right before New York session. So wait for your indication for entry. For Nas. That is a pullback. It made a new high before it pulled back. And if we're getting new highs, higher highs, and you see it pulling back, that's just a pullback. You see it pull back like this, that's just a pullback. It didn't even come down, break the trend or nothing. Like it didn't come out of the daily trend of the market. Got US 30 breaking below the trend. But rejecting the midweek. This is the area I was looking to take a buy at right down here, but missed my entry. We got US 30 rejecting the midweek here. It has not broke this midweek area. It broke the trend on a 4-hour, but it has not broke this resistance. It's rejecting this area. You can see. You see, it's rejecting its area. I would need a clear break below to tell me that the sell is going to continue. A clear break below this area right here. This support area here. Because right now, it's bouncing off the support. And unless we get a close below the support, indication that the sell is going to continue, right now we got it rejecting. So we definitely might have a sell happening on 30. That's an entry pattern here on a daily. See that? And it broke the daily trend. So I'm anticipating the sell for US 30. Anticipating the sell for US 30. It's in the trend. So it broke that trend. We can have it pull back into order blocks. Delete this one so I don't confuse you. I would look for it to come up a little bit more. My target would definitely be that order block for 30. That's what we're looking for on US 30. For it to come back into this order block. For it to break and come back into this order block. This is a strong order block. I don't think it's gonna go past this here. This one is a strong order block. This the volume of buy that came out of this order block. Definitely area buy, so it's definitely the drop set your the week set the take profit to your weekly low. Wait for your entry pattern. Entry flat top entry pattern. This is the entry candle. Once you see this, that's your candle for entry. I caught that on a lower time frame. Doji, flat top. Doji, flat. That's your indication for entry. Doji, the flat top candle is the entry. So we're looking for a sell on US 30. Buy on gold. Take a look at Bitcoin.
It hit me. Babu.
So Bitcoin rejected the midweek and made a new high. Perfect entry pattern though. Perfect fucking entry pattern right here. On Bitcoin.
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy.
So the new weekly, monthly high for Bitcoin is 117,000 even.
I take it.
So we got the high 117. Even. The monthly low 107,250. giving us a mid-month resistance of 112, 125. And weekly low, 112, 6.6, 86. Given midweek resistance, 114, 808.43. We got Bitcoin trending back up. It came and broke above the mid-month. So Bitcoin might really do its things above the mid-month and the midweek. This is setting up time. We are on a candle for entry for Bitcoin. But this is the area of resistance here. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 week. This is a clear, nice entry right there. Want to look for entry on Bitcoin. Bitcoin already is telling us which way it's going. Definitely need some pullback. It's gonna break this high, this 117 high. We got it above the mid-month, and we got it projected off the midweek. They rejected off the midweek in the middle of the damn day. Looking for a buy on Bitcoin. I don't think it's gonna pull back that far though. So we got this right here as a TP1. Bitcoin. My target is up in here. For Bitcoin. This is where the order block is. Thank you for coming into this order block. So that's a PP2. PP1. PP2. Let it pull back. Wait for entry pattern on the lower time frame. Be an entry for Bitcoin. Pull back in for entry. You're looking for a buy on Bitcoin. DJ broke trend too. Yep. DJ broke trend and it broke below the midweek. So hopefully let's sell on DJ. Also during London session. London. So DJ, looking to take a sell in London. We gotta change the direction. We gotta break below the midweek. This is a nice setup right here for DJ. Nice setup. We got an engulfing right here on a 4-hour that broke below the midweek, indicating the change of direction. Got a candle below the midweek. Yeah. PP. My PP to the weekly low. We'll take it within the order blocks or within the weekly low. Yeah. Look the trend. Break the trend and a clear retest of price. Clear retest, then it broke the trend. And we gotta break it below on a daily. Forming a new trend. for sell on GJ. London. London got some nice moves setting up for GJ for gold to be an entry for London and for GJ. Stop should be set above the trend, above the midweek area. Take profit as the weekly low. So we got to sell on GJ. Buy for Bitcoin. If that Bitcoin pull down some, it's in the candle for entry for Bitcoin. But I'm not liking where it's at. I will let it pull down some and give me a clear indication of buy. Clear indication. Yeah, I know the doji followed by the flat. So wait for Bitcoin to give you an indication for entry for the buy. So let it pull back before you enter for a buy for Bitcoin. So we have gold coming back. We need a buy entry in London for gold. Has not broke the trend. And the DXY is still very much selling. That's not giving an indication for buy. According to the higher time frame, we still got buy momentum on the DXY. So the sell you're seeing on gold is definitely just a pullback. US 30 broke trend, so we're looking for a sell on US 30. Sell on GJ. Buy on gold. New York session. London session for gold. New York session for US 30. London session for your entry for gold. Wait till London session. You will see your entry. US 30, wait for New York session. Do not trade out of session and move sideways. You don't really get no movement out of session. I'm looking for the buy-in now to continue. So wait for buy indication in New York session for Nas. Bitcoin, wait for entry. Wait for entry for Bitcoin for your buy. We got our entries. We know our setups going into tomorrow, going into London, which starts at 3 a.m. Eastern time. So going into London, you know which setup you're looking for. You shouldn't have to second guess or question yourself. You shouldn't have to second guess or question yourself on which direction you're getting into the market with. Before you go into trade, I want y'all to close your eyes and picture your target. Okay? It's like a mindset trick. Close your eyes, picture your target. Take the trade without second guessing yourself, without overthinking, without putting too much into trading. You're thinking too much and you second guess, you rechecking the chart, you're looking to see if it hits your profit. You don't got to do that. Close your eyes, picture your target. That's all you need to see is your target. It's envision your target. That's it. Envision your profit target and take the trade. You know what you're looking for, so it shouldn't be hard to identify what it is that you're looking for your entry. Once you're in, envision your target and leave the trade. Don't go back second guessing yourself. The trade doesn't go straight up and it doesn't come straight down. Trust your analysis. If you're practicing the same stuff over and over and over again, you will build trust within yourself with your trading. Okay? You're doing the same thing consistently. It's not hard for you to be able to trust yourself in your trade. So take the time out to trust yourself, do what it is that you say you're going to do, vision your target before you enter the trade, and you'll be good. Okay? Let's go get this money. Trade responsibly, trade smart.